As a kid, I learned about colors. I learned that all colors at their roots are black and white, and that you need a perfect balance of colors to make a painting right.
I know that having these colors was practically a dream, because my pack of crayons was beginning to unravel at the seams.
Growing up, I learned about a war between colors. I could no longer count the casualties as pieces of paper balled up and thrown away, but instead count the tears falling off the faces of those affected each day.
It spread like a super flu until it affected every part of the globe.
A pandemic of racism began to unfold. The disease produced violence like a sweat, it launched hatred like a cough, and piled up ignorance like mucus.
Riots and shooting became the norm, and people began to be ashamed of the way they were born.
Some began to hate their skin. Some began to lose their hearts, their tongues becoming darts aimed at those who were different.
Some scared to show their face, others denying their own race. You see, America's been through a battle of black and white, and through the years, humanity has tried to unite.
But the war is nowhere near over. No, that would be a lie.
But things are improving you can't deny.
We may have a black president, but the racial divide is still evident.
And in Dear America, we believe.
Yet there's still a need. Black shirts with white writing on it saying, "I can't breathe."
Riots still raging, hate still brewing, people still shooting. Is it police against the man or man against the police?
Every day it seems a new headline is being released. As a kid, I learned about colors. I learned about black and white. But this poem isn't about race or color. It's about what's right.
It's easy to say the solution is just not to see color, to just say that we're all equal to one another.
But it's more than just that. It's not about just tweeting Black Lives Matter.
It's not about you and I lamenting where the world is going wrong.
It's about everyone seeking to understand, working together to make our nation strong.
Whether it's Rice or Garner, Martin, Newsom or Bland, it's easy to put up a hand and ignore it when it's not you. Maybe not your color, so you reject the issue.
In the end, we all look towards a day where there's no difference because of skin color, and we all live peacefully among one another.
All stereotypes blurred, our grandkids won't even remember racial slurs.
Examine yourself. Think before words are hurled. How else can we solve what's wrong with this world?
Not with poems or tweets, fights, wins, or defeats. It can only be solved with true understanding of all colors.
On the outside, we're beautifully different, but on the inside, we all bleed red. And there's been way too much blood already shed.
Yes, racism and privilege still exist, so we all need to learn to coexist.
It's about understanding and pushing to educate, learning to love. It's never too late.
Instead of looking like a black and white photo,
we've got to look like a Van Gogh.
Colorful, diverse,
beautiful under pressure,
no longer worried about any aggressor.
Created for unison,
peace and love.
God's perfect picture, straight from above.